No, and welcome back to the Man Utd Career Mode, and it's me, Dan, back again, and today we are going to be playing the two finals today, as it is the last episode of the, it's the last episode of this career mode. So we've got two Spurs games in the final, and yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So the last episode is, the last two games in this series are against Spurs. Talk about, talk about like what's the word? Anyway, just before we start, I just want to say thank you guys for all the recent likes and comments, and I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers for subscribing. So thank you guys for that as well. So yeah, we got a media press conference first. Let's do that, and then we'll get into the FA Cup final.
Okay, guys,
We've got hard to get here. Nothing changes. My players will improve soon. There we go. Right, so it is at Wembley. Obviously, Spurs used to play there for one season, but yeah, we can go home kit. Goretzka is fit, but he's still showing that he's injured, which is a bit disappointing. But oh well. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's play match then, shall we? Well, it's a great start for Tottenham, and Lamela has scored. Well, I thought that was going wide. I literally thought that was going wide. I thought that's just gone past the post, but it hasn't. And David De Gea has been beaten. It's just good. I don't know what happened there. It's just a good pass in, and then he ball rolls it. And yeah, he strikes it really well. De Gea doesn't save it, and Lamela has scored. So there we go. That is 1-0. A surprise lead for for Spurs. Tottenham. Oh, great touch from Martial. It's Martial, and there we go. 1-1. Just as like that, just from kick-off, we've scored. Right, how we couldn't do that in the first half, I do not know. But, yeah, it's just Sancho on the right-hand side, dribbles inside, and then what a touch that is from Martial, just to get past, who I think that's Sanchez. Yeah, it's Sanchez. And he just smashes it low. He passed Lloris, and that is 1-1. Great start to the second half. Oh, it's Richarlison, the sub. On the volley! Oh, yes, look at that. That's 2-1. Paul Pogba. What a goal that is. Nice setup as well from Richarlison. And we've scored in extra time. Just waited for that run. Just waited for that run from Paul Pogba. And what a volley it is. It's a bicycle volley, a Di Canio volley. Look at that, a bang. Rashford ducks, and Lloris can't save it. So there we go, 2-1. Finally got that second goal. It took us some extra time to get it, but finally got that second goal. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was going to say, that was a great touch. But there we go, there's full time, and we've won it in extra time. Yeah. Pogba with the goal. It was I don't know. It's a poor game, to be honest. I thought, we had a couple chances, like really good chances, but like they weren't. I wouldn't say they were proper chances to win the game. Some of the shots were like easy to save and easy to catch. So yeah, but anyway, we've won it in the end. Anyway, we beat them 2-1. So we've won the first cup. So we still got one more game against Spurs, but yeah. Been a good cup run, obviously. I think Spurs are the only team that have had to took us to extra time, but I don't think we had a really good. I don't think we had any good opposition, really. Obviously, we had Man City last episode, but there we are, champions. Koulibaly lifting the Koulibaly lifting up the cup. Obviously, we brought off Bruno Fernandes after half time, after extra time, after full time. So, yeah. But like I said, it's been a good cup run. I think we deserved it in the end. We've pretty much been the best team in England. So, yeah, to have a FA Cup run as well. Kind of wraps up the domestic treble as well, actually, because obviously we won the League Cup. Normally we don't win the League Cup, but yeah, we won the League Cup, and now we've won the FA Cup, so we've got that to add to our trophy collection, which is obviously the third one. Hey, there we are. But there's the fireworks in the daylight, or the evening, I should say, afternoon, evening. But anyway, here's the trophy. Here's the photo, team photo. There we are. Manchester United, Emirates FA Cup champions. There we are. Right, so that is it, guys. That is it for the first one. So let's have a look at the highlights of the game, then, shall we? So obviously, Lamela scored right out of the depth. In goes the corner. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's not going to show us that. Okay. Martial then scored. Then Paul Pogba scored. And it's not going to show us that either. David De Gea makes a save. Oh, it shows us this one. That was Harry Kane. That was unlucky. And then Fabinho had a chance. We tried to clear it. Tried to clear it there, and it just went to Fabinho, whose shot went completely over. But yeah, that was unlucky. But we won the game in the end. 10 shots, 9 on target. They had 4 shots, 2 on target. Jadon Sancho got man of the match, it looks like. Did he draw with anyone? No, not really. So he was unlucky to get it into extra time. But yeah, 2-1 victory. We'll take that after half extra time. So there we are. Manchester United FA Cup champions. Thank you very much indeed. Right, so we do have the celebrate, then back to the drawing board. We do have the Champions League game, so we've got that to look forward to. Right, so let's great work. What have we done? Oh, we've done that, that's fine. Yeah, so then now we do have the Champions League game against Spurs, so let's do that. And we do have a media press conference as well, so let's do that as well.
Okay, thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions.
We worked hard to get here, yeah, even though we lost like the last 2 legs in the last 2 rounds, but that's fine. Right, so anyway, there we are. So Spurs, and where's it being held? With the away team yet again. Oh, it's being held at it's being held at Old Trafford of all people, but we're of all places. Sorry, but we're the away team. Oh, that makes sense. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's play match then, shall we? Oh, it's Richarlison using his pace. It's still Richarlison. It's still Richarlison. It's Richarlison! Oh yes, all the way, and we've won it in the 90th minute. It's Richarlison using his pace. I could have trapped it to Rashford from the corner. It was just Richarlison all the way, blasts it into the corner. Lloris maybe should have saved it, but it's a great strike nonetheless, and we've won it right at the end. What a goal that was. What a single goal from Richarlison. And that should be the winner. But 1-0. Out of nowhere. And that is the full-time whistle as well. So we have literally nicked it right before full-time. I literally thought it was going to extra time as well. Spurs had a couple good chances as well. Right before the goal. Harry Kane had a corner. Save from De Gea. But we have done it. We have beaten Spurs yet again. This time in full time, not extra time. And we've won it. We've done the Champions League. We've got the quadruple. How about that? To finish off the career mode, we've won the quadruple.
It's a proud moment for any footballer, and they know what's about to occur.
As for the game, I thought the game, you know, we had quite a lot of chances in the game to score, but there was either good saves or good blocks in the end. But yeah, that Richarlison goal, I literally just hoped for the praying that we could do it. But anyway, here we go. Manchester United, Champions League winners yet again. So from last year, from Europa League to this year, the Champions League. How about that? How about that? Could you imagine if someone actually did that? They won the Europa League one year, and then they won the Champions League the next year. Wait, didn't Chelsea do that? I don't know if Chelsea... Did they? Chelsea? I know Chelsea won the Champions Europa League. Did they win the Champions League afterwards? I can't remember. But anyway, Koulibaly celebrating with the fans at Old Trafford of all places as well. Celebrating at the wrong end, mate. You want to go to the Stretford? Well, actually, all the Spurs fans are there. So, yeah. There we are. Oh, hey, there we are. I mean, actually, there's actually a great time for fireworks in the night time this time. But there we go. Champions League winners. How about that, guys? Yeah, so that's that, guys. That's that for this game. Champions League winners, Man United. There we go. Right, so let's look at the highlights of the game. So Hugo Lloris makes a save from Rashford. Was unlucky. Then Harry Kane had a chance. I thought that was it. Yeah, when he shot that, I thought that was in. Anthony Martial went through and hit the post. I thought this was in. He hits the post. And then Bruno Fernandes had a chance. Hits the cross. So the cross gets deflected out, and then Bruno Fernandes with the open shot hits the headers it wide. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a penalty. Right after half time we had a penalty, and I got it totally wrong, and Bruno Fernandes just skies it. Yeah, so that was that. And then Bruno Fernandes received a yellow card, so after that I took him off because I was just frustrated. Yeah, so from the corner, David De Gea makes a great save from Harry Kane. Great save there. And then obviously from that, Richarlison went on all the way from the corner and bangs it into the bottom corner. So that's that. Richarlison, of course, he gets man of the match. He scored the only goal. But yeah, 13 shots, 9 on target. They had 5 shots, 1 on target. So yeah, a really good game, but we've nicked it right at the end there. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is it. UEFA Champions League winners. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, so that is it, guys. Last press conference. Let's just do that. Celebrate, then back to the drawing board. Grimaldo, yeah. And luck has nothing to do with it. There we go. Right, so yeah, that is that, guys. We have pretty much done it. It is the end of the Manchester United Career Mode. We have had a really good career mode, I think. You know, from going into Europa League to going into the Champions League, you know, that was pretty good as well. And, you know, with this squad, you know, what a squad it is. You know, we signed Grimaldo and Skriniar this season, but last season, you know, we had Maguire and Lindelof. Who else did we sign this year? We signed Tielemans this year. Tonali we signed this year. Maddison we signed. Did we sign Maddison this year? I think we signed Maddison last year. I can't remember. We signed quite a few people, didn't we? Well, actually, I can tell you on the transfers, can't we? Yeah, sent offers. Yeah, Areola. We signed Areola, Piachet, Skriniar, Grimaldo, and Tielemans. So yeah, really good for that. And yeah, I think, like I said, I think we've done really well. You know. I would have done one more season, but I think, you know, once it gets to this, you know, this part when you've, you know, you pretty much won everything, you just want to move on, and that is the plan. So there will be a vote video out this week, so look forward to that. That'll be coming out on Friday. So yeah, look forward to that, guys. So yeah, so I'm actually going to end it here, guys. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and we shall see you next time in the new career mode. So yeah, right, I'm going. Bye. I know, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Hit me up on Twitch and Twitter, and don't forget to watch the playlist down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.